Good morning. Welcome to this week's vlog. I am going outside. I've got some sunflowers that have kind of fallen over and some zinnias in the back that I'm going to put in a vase. For now, I've just got a bucket of water. We're gonna go cut them, let them hydrate, and then we will arrange them in some kind of a container. So I'm gonna go grab them now and I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, so you can see here, I've got some flowers that have kind of fallen over here. We're gonna cut these and hope that they kind of bounce back, and I'm just gonna stick them in the water. Let's flip you guys. Hold on. All right. So these guys that have fallen over, we're gonna cut them kind of long and strip the leaves, most of them. I'm not going to make too long, so I don't need them. That's probably a good length. Put them in our vase. Also, when you cut zinnias, these are sunflowers, but I am going to pick some zinnias. Oh, that one broke. Anyway, when you pick zinnias, you want to do a wiggle test to make sure that they are ready to be picked. These have been out a while, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is fine. It's not, this is the one that broke. Look at this. This is how pretty this one was, though. I mean, we can pop it off, and then looks like, I think Robert's home. Somebody's at my door. We'll stick it in the water, but she's just gonna float for now. Look how pretty she is. So anyway, the wiggle test. So these are ready to go because they're hard. This one, yeah, these are all ready. I'm gonna pull all these. Hold on. All right, so we're gonna cut these because when you cut them, you can already see they're gonna start new shoots. So I'm gonna cut this down to where this one's branching out, and we're gonna let that start a new one. The more you cut your zinnias, the more they will bloom and fill out and grow more flowers. All right, I feel bad. This guy's like landing on the flowers that I just cut. So anyway, here's some of the ones we cut. I'm gonna go down and get the pink ones in the bottom as well. All right, so I'm going to leave these sunflowers, I think, but I'm going to cut some of these and then all these little pink ones that are almost hitting the ground because Robert's going to be doing the yard today, so these all need to be picked. So let's get to cutting. All right, here's some of what we picked. It's not arranged or anything. I'm just hydrating everything, but this is like one of the really full zinnias, really beautiful. And then there's some more singles with less petals. This is one of the ones that's really full. Here's a single. They're all a little different, little sunflowers that are different. So I'll be arranging these after and I stuck some basil in here. So after these rehydrate, I will arrange them in a vase. But right now I've just got them in here. Basil's a baby that's going to wilt. So this is the basil, but it's going to wilt. And then it will come back after it's hydrated and it'll be fine. So anyway, we're going to make this beautiful once we have an actual vase for it. But this is what we're dealing with right now, so I'm just going to let this hydrate. All right, we are done. So here is, I got a little like kind of spray of these tiny little sunflowers. They're like super like little and thin and delicate looking. And then the basil coming out is all this extra foliage. We've got a big old sunflower here. She's a little bit eaten up, but it's all good. It's all good, girlfriend. You're welcome here. So anyway, here it is, and it smells amazing because it's got the basil in it, but my cat keeps trying to eat it, so there's that. But I think it looks pretty good. I just put it in like a spaghetti jar. That's what we did. Probably should leave it there so cats don't get in it. Yes, there we go. Also, the new rug. Same dog. We have the new coffee table, the new table over there. Then I also have the new, sorry, there's mail on this one though. This new table, but I didn't clean it up to show you, and I was eating an orange. I'm so sorry. Anyway, that new table and a little Gizzy girl, and of course the new couch. So things are coming together in here for sure. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday morning. I overslept today. What a crappy start to my day, too. So I forgot. I guess I fell asleep and didn't set my alarm. And I didn't even sleep really great last night either. So I woke up about 25 minutes late. I had to straighten my hair because I went to sleep with it wet. So it was like this big girl afro curly mess this morning. Then so I get up late, then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna save time. I'm not gonna stop at Starbucks. I'm gonna make my coffee here while I'm doing my makeup. So I made my coffee using my Have coffee concentrate, which is great. So I feel like I've got some energy now. But put in the rim, I put like a chocolate sauce, then some milk, then the coffee concentrate, and then the water, and then I put some whipped cream in. Well, I went to put the top of the whip, the top onto my cup. I'm using this one right here. This is from my dentist, gave this to me. Went to the dentist one time, got 2 of my teeth fixed, loved the dentist, had a plan to go back, and then got a message that they're not taking my insurance anymore. Anyway, got a cup out of it, and I got 2 of my teeth fixed. So I went to put the top on, and when I did, the whipped topping spat back in my face, all over my clothes, all in my hair, like sticky. Like, this is freshly cleaned hair, and it's now got the ends over here have a little sticky because it had marshmallow whipped topping. So anyway, but the coffee's delicious, so that's good. So I'm getting ready to go into the office here. I've been training my new recruit on recruiting and on the packaging and process equipment industry. She really just started Tuesday, fully with me, because she was finishing up another project. She's been at our company for a year, well, since October, almost a year. So I'm working with her. So my days have been really busy. I've been at the office every single day, and I've been at the office longer than normal. So it has affected my filming schedule a little bit, and that's going to be that way for a little bit till I kind of get her up and running. I'll do the very best I can, but also sometimes we've got busy plans on the weekends, which is fine for the vlog. I can take you guys with me. Sometimes I have my grandkids over on the weekends. In fact, I think this Saturday I'm going to go watch my oldest grandson at TJ play football, and he's doing so much better. When he got there, he's a little bit of a heavier boy, and so not heavy, he's husky, he's built like his daddy. And so anyway, he I guess when he started practice for football, he would run with the other kids, and he was the slowest kid on the team, and he would be way behind all the other kids. And then he told his daddy he wanted to be the fastest on the team. So he's been practicing, and then the next practice he beat 4 kids running, and then as time went on, now he beat 8 or 9 kids when he was running recently. So he's getting quicker. I think he's also losing a little bit of weight. He's doing really, really well, and he seems to really like football too. So that's good. But I also think his daddy's going to get him involved in baseball when he's or t-ball or something like that. So yeah, so that's so good for him. So anyway, we might go see him on Saturday, or I might, because Robert will be working. So if I go, I will take you guys along so you can see TJ play a little bit of football as well. Yeah, so my filming schedule is going to be a little bit off the next couple of weeks as I transition and get her fully up to speed here. So just bear with me with that. I will do the best that I can. I am running the 2 channels, this channel and Southern Yankee Beauty, and it's so hard. The vlogs aren't super hard to edit. The videos that are super hard to edit for me are my makeup videos, because it takes forever, not the video itself, but it takes forever to link all of the products in the description box. So that's what takes a long time with that. But anyway, because I've got one with a rocks box and Ipsy and a little try-on for the beauty channel that has to go up, and the filming's been done for a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I haven't had the time to edit the video. So things will come out as I have time. I mean, at this point, I'm adjusting to a new schedule, and I'm just exhausted. I get home and I'm just I feed the dogs, I water my plants if they need to be watered, I'll have a cup of tea, we'll have dinner, and then I'll do the dishes or laundry or whatever. I just don't have anything left in me after that. So my brain's tired. So anyway, I don't know if I told you, but I did keep this little dress. I have black tights on with it. My knees are up right now so I'm not sitting very ladylike. But I kept this little dress. I can't remember if it was from Watercolor. I don't remember. Anyway, it's short. That's why I put the black. I liked it though, and that's why I put the black tights with it. So, all right, friends, I got to get into work. I'm presenting today. Good morning. What is this? It's not good morning. It's afternoon. No, it's not. It's evening. I'm home. It's Thursday. Anyway, look. So you guys know I have the Let Pot I did the collab with. This is a Cosmo. And look at the root system on this sucker. And this is foam that it's in. It's not in soil. I'm going to go ahead and just plant it out here in the front. The front is the new flower bed. I got to find... I call it my digger. Robert doesn't like that I call it that. I'm like, I need a digger. And he's like, you have to be careful. It sounds like you're saying something else. I was like, I would never say that. Anyway, all right. So let me show you what I got going on over here. So, all right. So that's a dahlia. This one right here. It is trying to recoup it. Like, see all the bottom? I got to pull all this off. All these little bottoms died because I didn't plant it. Even though I was watering it, I had to like take it out. But the good news is it's getting new growth is coming on it. It's growing. I think it's going to be fine. It gets beautiful, like fuchsia hot pink, and it's got the, I'm covering everything up I'm doing. It's got darker foliage, so you can see some of the dead stuff where it got burned, but all the new, you can see right there, there's new growth coming in on it. So that's super good. We'll take this dead stuff off so it doesn't throw energy there. So also I had a light yellow coneflower in a spot where it was just struggling and being eaten. So I replanted that here, and I am seeing, look, that's a new leaf. I'm seeing some new growth on it, so I think it's going to be fine. Might not do anything this year, but eventually it will. These are hollyhocks. I got them kind of scattered all over. I planted some seeds. They're going to be pink. They'll do nothing this year but foliage, and then they should bloom next year. This is the Whisper Blue catmint I planted. That's doing good. This is doing good. That's the same thing. Look at this beauty just laying here. I might need to pluck her out, like cut her and put her in a bowl or in a vase. She's very pretty, but she's laying on the ground. So, and then I've got, so this is on the back end. You can see there's more dahlias here. This sucker is a beast this year. I don't even know, like, it needs something, because this part of it looks like it needs iron or something. It's like, this is all real healthy and the way it's supposed to be with the green. And then if you look, it's all the same plant. So it like split because it was so big, and the back looks like it needs something. I don't know if it needs nitrogen. I'm letting these dry out because I'm going to save dahlia seeds. Now, when you save the seeds, it's not going to be, look, there's some back there. It's all from the same plant. They're just like mixing in. It's not going to be the same. You're going to get, it's not going to be the same as the mother plant. You're going to get different colors. Like this one's, isn't that beautiful? They're so pretty. So I'm going to save the seeds from those and see what we get. I am growing some dahlia seeds from, look at this. This is a new one. I have some dahlia seeds. Isn't that beautiful? That I just started, and they're coming up. We'll see what we get. We have a pretty long season here, so we might get more. Oh, I did want to show you this other little dahlia. And then we're going to plant this. This is like a little tour. This guy didn't do as well as he did last year. Look at the big bumble. He's a biggin. All right, so these guys, so I had put some pictures. This one's just beginning to open. They come open in these like really pretty, like peachy orange and pink and yellow. It's not fully open yet, but then they age, and they're aging to a beautiful sunny yellow with just a tint of orange or peachy on the end. Here's an older one that's almost dead. So this one just started blooming. These are the first 3 blooms. So you can really see the difference between how they come in. And I love the color up next to this. So fun. So this wasn't doing well, my rose bush. I thought it was going to die. And all of a sudden it just leafed back out with a whole, I think it was too hot here. It just leafed out with a whole bunch more purple. So you can see it had some spot damage, and that is from too much moisture. Also, I pulled some of this off. This is all seeds. So these are all seeds, coneflower seeds, and I'm just kind of sprinkling them in here, let them do their thing. They are like this, I forgot what color. They're like a orangey yellow down there. So I need to cut those heads off and save them with the rest of the seeds. More dahlia. This is all from the same dahlia plant. It's just massive. Here's another one that's just done, and I'm just letting it dry out. So, but see how this is like yellow and then this is the right color? I don't know why. You look at this is all new growth coming in. I guess I'm just gonna give it some plant food and see if that helps. And then I planted some sunflowers and a lot of them got eaten by the birds. There's a bumble on this one. And look at how many the birds have been going nuts over the seeds. All that was seeds and that's all that's left. And I'm just like gonna let them have it. But this is a branching one. So each one of them is absolutely beautiful and it just keeps producing. Here's another one that they've eaten up pretty good. As you can see, they're getting at it. Here's another guy. This guy got huge this year and flopped over because he's too big. But I love the blue and the yellow. And this is like a teddy bear. It's a shorter teddy bear one. And again, it's a brancher. So we're getting a lot more, as you can see. And then this one I think is the same as the other one. Yeah, and I don't know what those beetles are right on there. They're all over my plants. Do you guys see that? What is that? Do you know what that is? And is it a good pest or a bad pest? Let me know if you know. And then, of course, here is my sedum. You have some new ones on it. These are the ones that are done. I'm going to cut those off because you can see there's like new ones on the bottom, like trying to push through. So I'm going to cut these dead ones off of here. This is closer to what they look like, whitish, and then they turn pink, and then they turn. I don't mind this color during the winter, but look at that on there. It's almost like it bloomed and then died and then bloomed. I'm not really sure. Now I'm wondering if that's not done and I should leave it alone, because if it all blooms that color, look how pretty. But I'm not sure. And look at this gorgeousness. Absolutely, that's a David Austin. So pretty. I'm getting bit up. Okay, friends, so I just need to, this is getting mad at me because it's starting to flop. I'm going to plant this. I'm trying to think where I want it. I think I want it right, because it's just an annual, so it's not going to come back. So I could actually plant it in front of the coneflowers here. I'm going to put it here because there's not really anything right here. So let's put it right there. And you just, with this stuff, you just literally, you plant it with, right with the foam, because it's biodegradable. So you just plant the whole thing, just like that. And so let me plant that and I'll be right back. All right, there we go. It's a little mad at me right now. It's fine. It's going to bounce back. It's getting its first taste of soil. And I got an earthworm. I feel bad. I cut him in half. I didn't realize that. It was an accident. I'm glad to see earthworms in here though. Because this was cardboard underneath here. And see, here's some cardboard. They like eating cardboard. And so we're seeing some worms, which is great. So we'll let this little Cosmo get big and pretty. I don't even know what color it is. It'll be a surprise. All right, well, that's all I wanted to show you. I just had to come out and do that. And we have a crazy pumpkin plant. Look at this shit. I didn't even plant this. This is from last year. It's growing up on everything. Like, this is also missing. It's also taking a hit with color. These were grown from seed, but I mean, this is strangling it. The pumpkin plant is just strangling it. We're getting a bunch of buds, but we've only been getting males because it's too hot, and now it's cooling down. We've got some bachelor buttons, or I forgot what these are called. Straw flowers? I don't remember. And then we got another one of these suckers right here as well. So, okay, that's it. Robert's making dinner. My hair's up. I'm a mess. I'll see you guys later. That was so cute.
Holy whites.
I know. It was all the way. We're good.
I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. 무뎌져 버린 내 가슴이 뛰어. I'm going.
So Kenzie and I are at a new nail salon we just saw. Oh, this is annoying. It looks like it's bleeding on my face. Is it bleeding?
No.
Anyway, we're at a nail salon and we are gonna get our nails done. I'll show you the colors I'm gonna select. Oh wait, why is it so up here? Here we go. This color is gonna be the main color, and then one of the nails will be this color, and I'll show you the design at the end. And then Kenzie is selecting this one, this color. She's got dip and I got acrylic. So anyway, we'll show you our nails when we're done. All right, Kenzie and I are at, we just finished eating Panera Bread, but here's my nails. I got like a transition berry color for the fall and a little design on it. And then Kenzie got, she's hiding her face, a pretty blue. She had to get a whole set on because she didn't have any nails on. So anyway, but we both have shorties. We just finished eating and we're getting ready to go back home. And I have some stuff to give her. Robert brought a big thing home of, I don't know where he got it. I don't know where he got it. He must have got it on a job, but it was like a big bin of like fabrics, all different types of fabric. Somebody must have been a sewer. So Kenzie's taking that home for all the kids to decorate classrooms and crafts and stuff like that. So, all right guys, I'll see you when I get home. So I just got home. I got my eyebrows waxed. Messed up my eyeshadow a little bit, but not too much. And I love it. I haven't had my eyebrows done in a while. So very, 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 very happy. I'm going to show you guys a clip. It's so funny. And I slowed it down a couple of times because the first time you might miss the snake. But so I don't know if I mentioned it on a previous vlog or not, but Robert got bit by a snake in the front yard. It was a black snake, and it drew blood. And I got a phone call, like, anyway, he was fine. It was just a black snake. They will bite, and they hurt when they bite, but they're, typically they're, like, just scared and they leave you alone. But I think this guy has it out for Robert because I think this is the same snake. It's about the same size, but this time it's in the backyard. So you're going to see the clip. You'll see Robert jump because he didn't see the snake coming. And then I'm going to back it up and slow it down so you can actually see the snake is under, Robert's building a trailer in the backyard. So you're going to see the trailer. It's underneath the trailer. You can kind of see it moving. And then near the front of the trailer. And then it comes out at Robert and it comes up and puts its head up like it's going to strike him. And Robert jumps up and it's fine. But he's an aggressive snake. So we normally don't kill the black snakes because they do kill the copperheads that are here. They'll keep the copperheads, which are poisonous, out of your yard. So we don't try to kill them. But if he's going to be aggressive and striking at us and attacking the dogs, the second time for Robert, I don't know how I don't see him. You guys know I'm on in that garden at night all the time, unless he's like sleeping when I go out there, and I don't know, but anyway, you'll see it, but he's going to try to relocate the snake. He's going to try to trap it, catch it, and relocate it. I don't think he's going to try to kill it. I mean, I don't know. If that sucker comes at him again, he might, but that's not the goal. We're not trying to kill it. We're just going to relocate him so he's not, because, you know, my grandkids are out there sometimes playing and stuff, and, like, he's a big dude, and if he's going to be aggressive, he's got to go. So anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm going to, what am I going to do? I just put all this brand new scent. I have to show you my new Scentsy that came in. It's like cinnamon roll or something, the new scent of the month. And then I got a new little, and I think it just launched. Is it this month's? I think it just launched for this month, for September 1st. It's a new witch. It's a little witch warmer that I'm going to probably switch one of these other warmers out. It's so cute. I'll show you guys here in just a second. But here is the clip of Robert. I figured I'd show you how to make a very, very simple and easy watercolor butterfly if you're interested in painting and learning how to do it. This one is, I learned it online on YouTube. If I can, hopefully I can find it, and I'm hoping I saved one of her videos. She's an actual artist. I'm not, but this is so easy. Anyone could do it. Her results are a lot better than mine because she does this for a living. But let me show you the one I made recently. So this is my little kind of tie-dye watercolor butterfly. Now I'm gonna use different colors today, but I'm gonna show you how to do this, okay? So I'm gonna go get some water. I might make two. I'm gonna go slow and then I'll do another one that'll speed up. I'm using a size 4 round brush, just like this. And then I will also be using a size 24. Now, when she does hers, so if you watch it, she actually uses a, it's like a craft paintbrush that she uses. This is the biggest one I had other than this one with a point, and I found this one works better for me. So, and it's just all about practice until you get it the way you want. So I'm gonna get water, get you guys in place, and we're gonna start. Okay, I'm gonna start with green. Get this one out of the way. And you're gonna take your small brush and you're gonna get quite a lot of water in with your paint. I already kind of got this one loaded. And you make a couple of dots on your paper. So you're just gonna make a little dot circle, another one next to it, pick some more up, another one, and another one, okay? So that is the start of, let me bring you guys even closer in here. Oops. Hopefully it stays. Hold on. But that's where we're starting. All right, and I don't know if there's a right way or a wrong way to like how many dots, but I'm gonna actually go down a little bit and do 2 more here. And then now I need another color. So I'm gonna rinse in my water and I'm gonna get some blue, some light blue though, and mix it with water, more water. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing here. So I'm just picking up this pretty light blue. Any watercolor paints will work, and any colors you want will work as well. So I'm gonna put right next to it a dot here, here. And you're kind of being generous with the colors. Like you're putting it to a lot of water. I'm gonna do it down here. Okay, and now I'm gonna go into purple. I'm gonna grab this light purple first. Oh, I'm gonna make the purple darker. With a violet shade, after I get enough on here. Let's use this shade. This should make it, yes, that's what we want. A little bit of a more saturation. It's kind of like a periwinkle blue now, and I'm gonna go right next to it. All right, there we go. So from here, you're gonna get a lot of water on your brush, and you're gonna go a bigger brush, and you're going to take it and kind of fan it out like this. Let the colors go together. And then I'm gonna flip my brush over, do the same thing, and go meet it at the end, okay? And it doesn't have to be perfect. You'll see here in a minute. Let me start over and clean it. So it's hard for me to do this I don't know how to do it to like show you guys. So I'm gonna grab it. All right, and then I'm gonna turn the brush, grab it. And you're just sort of gonna pull it up. Okay. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the bottom. We're gonna pull it kind of any shape you want, but I'm gonna pull it kind of, I'm gonna start, you wanna get all 3 colors. So I'm gonna start pulling it this way and then kind of pull it down. And I'm not, like you can see, it's not even like, we're gonna add some colors to that. We're gonna do the same thing here. I grab them and down, like that. And it's just a kind of a magical one. It's not gonna be like a a realistic one, okay? Now at this point, you can move the colors around and stuff like that. So, but at this point where I might want to add in, more water, or maybe more color. So, like I want a little bit more of my purpley color. Where is that? Right here. So it's all wet here. So you could just put it in, and because it's wet, let it spread and let it just sort of do its thing. And just add the bits of color where you want them. Just like that. I'm going to do the same thing on the top. So this one has a little purple more on the side than this other one did. So evening that out. And maybe you even introduce a different color as well in here if you want to. But you could add glitter on this when you're done too. It's so fun. I like this kind of aqua-y color type of thing that it's doing. So I have a little on my brush now, a little paint. So I'm gonna just take the green, and that there's still a little purple. And now I'm gonna like push the water where I want, and I'm gonna make some like outer edges where I have like paint areas that aren't gonna be painted. Like, so I'm just sort of feathering out and making a little like ruffly edge. And this kind of makes it unique, gives you some little areas that at the end you're going to see why I did that. So I'm going to do the same thing with the blue, but I'm going to use the blue on the bottom. Make a little kind of just sort of roughly edges, whatever you want. You don't have to go crazy. Just some areas where you don't have any paint. Like that. Okay. And you can just fiddle with it, move the water around, move the color around, till you kind of get it the way that you want it to be. And now here is the tough part. We're gonna do the middle, but we're gonna let it dry. I'm trying to think if I wanna add in a little bit more of that baby blue, and I think I do. So I'm gonna go ahead, add some more, like right in here, because we have more of this on the other side, this blue on the other side than we do on this side. So I'm gonna just tap a little bit in here, and same thing on the bottom. And you can go right into the paint to do this as well if you want a little bit more saturation. But you don't need skill. You need no skill for this. It's just fun. And you're gonna enjoy what you're doing. Okay, so there's our color. I think that's pretty good. Okay. All right, we can do the center. For the center, you're going to take just a calligraphy marker or something. Let me check and make this. Yeah, this one works. And you're gonna make a body. Okay, so you should ideally wait till this part dries before you do this, but we're gonna do it anyway. I'll make a big fat body because I kind of left a little bit to be a little bit more room here than I wanted. Little head. Okay, while that is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do another one. There's that one. They're all gonna look totally different too, depending on what it is you're trying to create. So I'm gonna go ahead, actually let's move this over so she can dry before we do any details, and we'll do another one. This one, let's do some pinks and purples or something. Be adding orange in. And you placement, you could just, I just place them close, but you could, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just like that's fine. I'm going into more of a greeny yellow one color now. All right, let's see what this does since those colors ran together, but that's okay. Turn the brush, pull it. Don't love this combo as much, a little bit muddy, but that's okay. Just gonna keep going. This is part of it. You're just gonna play. I like this side better, for sure. We need more pink on that side. Okay, now I can add more pink. So we can go back in, get a little more pink in here like this one does. And now we need to make the fluffy outer edges. And there's that one. Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing here, make a little fat body. All right, we'll let that guy dry. If you do have a boo-boo like I do right here on the page, it's still wet, just take a dry paper towel and you can pull it up. Okay, I'll let him dry right there. And let's see, here's what this one's looking like. It's still wet, so I'm gonna wait a little bit, but I'm gonna color his body in. We can go ahead and at least do that. And I'm gonna actually color his body in a blue color. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Okay. All right. And for her, I'm gonna color her body in a different color as well. We're gonna go pink with hers with a little bit of darker red. Mixing colors here. So this is just a custom color. More like a raspberry. Oh. See, it's wet, so it just bled into that side a little, which is fine. you can go in and add a little bit on the dry of these like little circly areas that you left, like the little areas that are white from making your little frillies on this side. And each one you do is totally different than the others. Kind of love that. It almost looks like dots. All right, I'm gonna let that dry along with the other one, and when both of these are dry, we're gonna add a little bit more detail to them. So I'll be right back.
Would you even be with me if it's so out of your way? Would you spend your time with me, building a life every day? I could be everything you wanted, I don't mind, no. Is it worth it? I want you to tell me every time. The water's cold, I wish I'd known this road isn't the easiest. I wanna know what you told in your mind when you're standing by my side. We could be easily anywhere in the world this time. We could be anything we ever wanted. 'Cause why would we even not wanna even try when this world is everything we wanted? Why would we even not wanna even try when I could be everything you wanted? We're driving the highways, runaways, forget our past. I won't outgrow this moment, I want it to always last. I don't mind, this is the life I wanted. I wanna know, I couldn't forget this moment. The water's cold, I wish I'd known this road isn't the easiest. I wanna know what you told in your mind when you're standing by my side. We could be easily anywhere in the world this time. We could be anything we ever wanted. 'Cause why everything you